just like, Alex is gone. I don't know. I went home and I laid down and I cried and I cried and I just feel like this is all a bad dream. And I'm gonna wake up, everything's gonna be fine. But that was not the case.
He was just a genuine man. He was the light of our family. He was the only boy. His personality, everybody wanted him to be around. Everybody needed help or needed something, and he was always willing to get up and help. He was just generous and giving and didn't ask questions and was just the light of our family.
Loved to cook. He loved to cook. He was a green thumb for sure. He loved to build. He loved to work on cars. Just all those manly things and, things that we take for granted. Those things gave him an outlet of, putting his energy into something positive. But that site, you're working on top of each other. You got utilities running, doing their thing. You got the plumbing doing their thing. You got the water people doing their thing. It's just like they're all in the same facility on top of each other. It's not supposed to be like that.
I kept getting calls. And it was my mom. And my mom is crying. I could hear everybody screaming in the background. And she's like, something happened to your brother. We think he passed away at work. Where are you? And I told her, I'm on my way. My twin sister gets on the phone and she's crying and she's like, he has to be alive. There has to be something set up. There has to be some precautions or something in the manhole where he has to still be alive.
There's an accident at work and he's here. And I'm just like, I'm on my way.
It started collapsing and they had nothing set up. And my brother's best friend was with him. And they said that the dirt fell so fast that they couldn't get them out and that they were trying to dig them out. And they said they got my brother out to about his chest. At that point, fire and PD had got on site and they were telling them all to get out or they were all going to die. And his coworkers, his friends were crying, telling us, we're sorry, we couldn't save him. We left him there to die.
I don't know. I went home and I laid down and I cried and I cried and I just feel like this is all a bad dream.
I think everything should be looked at and changed because it's continually happening. And I feel that someone needs to be held responsible for these sites.
It shouldn't happen. It happens all too often, but it shouldn't.
They're not just a number to a job. And something drastically needs to change. And typically a death is when things change drastically and nothing's changing.
It's a slap in the face because he loved his job. He believed in the company and he was there whenever they needed him to be. And his life is gone because of it and they get a discount. Like, come on. These corporations need to be stopped. They need to be held accountable because these are people's lives.